Hello guys, Steven Duxter. So today I'm gonna do a recap about my DJT trade. The overall profits was around 900,000. In this overall trade, there's some of the mistakes that I made and some of my thinking process through how to really take profits and where my entry is, and going to talk through the entire trade of DJT and what the mistakes that I made on, and going to talk about some of the next step of trading going into next week. So before I start this video, make sure to click the like button and subscribe. Let's get into it. So here is my overall trade. You can see that the total profit is around 880,000. Originally it was 940,000. I lost about, I think it was 60K shorting into the bounce, and that will explain my mistakes overall. Here's the execution chart of where I entered, where I exited. I started building a position actually from the previous day. So let's talk about that. Originally on DJT, I think it was on Tuesday, it had its massive pullback. First of all, we had a 100 million support in a 47-ish. It dipped through the support, actually came back, reclaimed the 47 area, and that's where I exited. I think I was shorting into the bounce in the 50s and covered in a 47, so made a very small profit of 50K. Once it reclaimed the support area, I exited. I was waiting for consolidations to happen. I started building my positions into the 54 and 52-ish. Of course, I didn't want to hold overnight because there is a potential possibility that this one could gap up. And I only held about 10K shares overnight in the 52-ish. Of course, if it breaks 54, I will lose 20K. And I woke up very early going to the next day and start building my positions into the 49s. My average is actually around, I think it was around 49, and eventually got to 48. So I was adding into the push. Into the secondary test, this one got a little bit nervous because my size was relatively big and my risk is 54. So I'm risking $4 overall within about, I think it was around 80K shares. So once it rejected, I really measured my risk into the 50s. Then once the breakdown happens, I added in some of the shares in 47, and then it broke down ever since. So if you take a look at the entire run, it's been running for almost 2 months, starting at $10. You can see there's a massive support in the 30s because it started to break out at 30 and start to go parabolic after 30, and we're running into going to the next week of the final election week. I was thinking that maybe if the support is around 30 and 35-ish, potentially covering around 35 would be ideal. And I didn't really short going to the next 2 days because I think we're way close to the support, and actually dipped under it. I think I was long very little into the 35-ish, lost a little bit, but not too crazy. The main profits was captured between 50 to 38. And as I recognize that there's a multi-layer support around 30, 28, 33, so I covered into the 38.
Interested in trading like Steven Dux? It all starts with choosing the right broker. Dux Trading has partnered with Success Trader to supercharge your trading journey. By joining through Dux Trading, you can unlock 90 days commission-free trading at Success Trader. Experience trading like never before with superior short inventory with over 10 built-in locate sources, dedicated phone and chat support, early locate availability, and the opportunity to earn interest on any of your idle funds. Plus, enjoy competitive locate pricing that suits your trading style. Ready to elevate your trading? Simply click the link in the description below to get started. Now, let's dive back into the content.
And I still think that as the stock going down, we're in the first red day, so of course the bounce will likely to get destroyed. Unfortunately, I did manage to cover most of my shares. I think I only have 5K left, and I was adding 1,000 increments going while the stock is going up. So I saw the massive rejection in the 43, so I added in the bounce of 42, and once it came back, broke out a little bit. I think I was not very comfortable because it broke the original breakdown point is at 43, so I start to size down while it's going down. Didn't hold many shares. I only held about 15K going to the end of the day, and I saw going to the next day, it gaps up. Typically, when you see gap up, the stock has already formed the bottom, and I downsized actually while it's going down. So I didn't make any profits going to next day, and I was trying to dip buying the 35-ish, but you can see it consolidated for the entire day. So I exited going to the end of the day. And that's pretty much the entire trade of DJT. Going to the next week, I think in the upcoming election, and since we're at the support level, we're likely to see a good bounce. The bounce could gap up the stock up to maybe even 50 to 30% if Trump wins, and we might have a really good bounce to short. Now that's a 50-50 chance, so I do not recommend holding longs going into next week. React when stock gives you the opportunities. So that will be my thoughts on overall DJT ticker. All right guys, that will be the whole review for DJT trade. Hopefully you can get a good bounce next week, and the volume is actually coming in. So after DJT trade, I think we should have a bunch of opportunities. That's all retails that made money from this ticker. That'll be the entire video. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.